Happy Sunday. Welcome to Life Paths. I'm Lourdes, and happy Valentine's Day. To those who celebrate today as a day of love, and happy Friendships Day to those who celebrate today as a day of friendship. Back home, where I come from, Peru, we celebrate today also the day of friendship. And I know many other countries do as well. So for me, today is a reminder of love because love should be in our lives, really, in our daily basis, in our interactions with others and with everything that we do. You know, it doesn't have to be with a partner, absolutely not. It could be with your friends, colleagues, strangers, and anything. You know, it's just to highlight the importance of our great values. You know, sometimes we have them dormant, and we can always show a few of them at least, you know, to emphasize love. So kindness is one of them, you know, these great gestures and being grateful, and those are the precious values that we should try to remind ourselves to use in our daily life to continue sharing and spreading the love. The world really needs it. So this is gonna be a love reading. If you have picked the left side or the heart, this is your group. If you have picked the right side or the star, this is your group. And this is only for the Anglophones, anyone who speaks English. We'll do the Spanish one after. Okay, so there are two groups. One, let's get your message. Right. So love yourself first and fertility. Okay. For those of you who are single, if you absolutely want to be in a partnership, I think what is very clear here is that you have to understand that if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't respect yourself, you will not really attract an ideal partnership for yourself. And if you attract a partnership that doesn't satisfy you, it's because it all starts here, all right? You have to respect yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. This is a very an emphasis that I'm going to stress, okay? Once you do, you will automatically attract that you deserve, okay? So you have to regard it that way. Fertility, it's like you want to do so many things. It's like, oh yes, you know, I feel like a dreamy type of energy here, because it's like, oh, you know, I want to do this and that, but there's a little bit of a blockage because of I'm not really getting everything that I want or I think I deserve, and it's because of this lack of love, self-love and self-respect, and the low self-esteem. So just keep in mind that if you are not happy with yourself right now, if you are constantly on a low vibrational state, like always upset, always angry, always, you know, not taking care of yourself, then you cannot really expect to attract a beautiful relationship in your life, right? So that you need to understand. And right now, what I strongly suggest, based on what I'm feeling and seeing on this, is that you work on yourself by doing all the things that you like and you have neglected. Some of you might already be starting doing this, which is great. Keep at it. And it feels as if, like, okay, you have come to an understanding that nothing will ever be the same. Could be due to the current circumstances with the pandemic and this whole thing going on in the world. And it's forcing you to try to do things, and it's not always comfortable, but I feel the need of birthing something new in your life, okay? Now, please know that you can do anything that you want because you only have control of yourself, and you have free will to do that. This is going to help you a lot to discover yourself and also to grow, and it's going to help your self-esteem. So if you're not really doing much right now and are stuck in your regular monotony and routine, I strongly suggest you kind of challenge yourself to birth that idea, that project that you have. You see here it says it's a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Like, literally, by doing that, you will get to see more about boundaries, more about yourself, and you will meet new people, even if you don't believe it. You know, there's technology right now, so we know that we can definitely meet people in so many different ways. You will expand your knowledge and your wisdom as well. It's important that you take care of yourself, that you do the things that you like, that you work on growing your self-love and self-esteem. But you've got potential, all right? You've got potential. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, okay, there is a little bit of a different scenario here. I feel that I feel some frustration. I feel some, why is this not happening? It feels as if you want something to happen. It could be a one-sided type of thing. You wanting this, but not knowing what your partner wants, okay? It feels as if you need to do some work looking at yourself first and how you're perceiving your surroundings and your partner. Okay, there seems to be some kind of misunderstandings here because of that. I feel like you could be the type of person, you or your partner, that likes to control more. This is the way it's going to be, it's my way or the highway type of thing. But now you need to understand that it has to be two ways for a partnership to work, you know. And ultimately, if there's absolutely something you want to birth with fertility, it could be even having kids or something like that, and there's some frustration, there's some kind of blockage here though. I feel like there is some personal work that each of you individually have to do to become super honest about what is it that you want and how is it that you feel, and if you have been through struggles and whatnot, because that's life. You know, what is it that we have learned with all this? You might want to have a sit down type conversation and being honest and being loving, right, and respectful about each other's opinion and what is it that you both want, and you can come up to an agreement and say, look, I would love to have a dog. I'm just gonna say, I really know, but this isn't the time. And like, is there something that you can both do to come up to an agreement to make that happen, to make that idea become reality, birthing a situation or something? I want to renovate my house. I want to move into a bigger house. It could be a lot of different things. So for this group, you need to also realize how you're treating your partner, and are you treating your partner the way you want to be treated? That's one question I want to ask you. So please look at that, because you will have a lot of insights about this. Okay? Let's see. Those are the groups that I'm feeling that I should speak. So for singles, I already mentioned it, and for those in a relationship, or it could be partnership, it could be just starting a relationship. And for those who are starting a relationship, actually, please remind yourself that if you are not really meeting the right person, it's not yet the time, because there is some work that you need to do with yourself, and you might be even having signs around, but you don't see it just yet. There has to be some work, some personal work you need to do so that you can attract the right partner. Okay? Think about what is it that you deserve and establish that clearly. Perfect. That was for the heart. Number 2, or the star. Let's see what's your message. For the singles, flirt, and start delegating. Okay. So for you guys, okay, I feel like this could be a challenge, flirting, okay? Flirting, and extend your lighthearted energy to others. You could be already a flirtatious type of person, okay, which is fine. So if you're single, you have to really pull your magic. Now, being respectful, please, of course. And I feel this group is very like, you know, out there, funny, spontaneous, like likes to make jokes, likes to approach, is a little curious. That's good. It's good. Keep doing that. There might be someone that you already like, even, or someone that you already know, or for some, this could be someone, a potential someone coming up as well. But like, hey, you don't have to be alone if you don't want to. And the pandemic is an excuse. It's just a little challenge, but like, I feel there is a potential to meet someone here. Start delegating and ask others, including me, this goddess, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, you are a very independent person. I feel like you've got your, excuse the word, you've got your shit together. You already know what you're doing. You live by yourself, possibly, or you have a good job, or you have your stuff already established, which is great. So you have some degree of stability, which is amazing. I love that. I feel you very grounded, and like, what I feel with this is, though, like, perhaps sometimes you might also be a little shy and you don't necessarily know how to reach out, but there is this energy that you're a friendly type of person, so don't be shy to ask. The only thing I would suggest, though, is just to remember to be kind and loving, because it's okay. You have to always be honest, and when you reach out, and if you want something, absolutely, for sure. Just remember that, though. But don't be shy to ask, ask for help. And even if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm always approaching, you don't know what to do, you can even pray if that feels right for you. Also, trust yourself, trust yourself with your intuition. What is your body telling you when you see this person, Don't second guess it. Just go for it. Do the right thing as well, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship, okay, you will definitely benefit by keeping your energy of being super flirtatious. Yeah, there's this one word I can think of right now, but it's very like fun. Please, if you're in a relationship, don't forget to keep your fun, your fire going, okay? Even though you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean that you have to stop doing things you like, doing things for fun. Think about your partnership as well. Don't forget about your husband, your partner, your boyfriend, whoever that is, your girlfriend, your wife. Sometimes when you get stuck in a rut and you're living your everyday life, you have your routines, you have your own ways. This group is this is reminding them to do things, to start moving that energy of like, hey, let's try to watch a movie together. I don't know if you never do that, obviously, but if you do that all the time, then you should break that pattern, that routine, and do something else. It's challenging you to try to do something else. And by start delegating, it's like, it's not saying that you should be bossy. It's saying that you should start delegating, as if suggest ideas of things, activities that you'd like to do, even if it's going for a walk, just you and your significant other or whoever that is. So just something different, please. Okay? And don't be shy to reach out. This feels like, don't forget about your partnership. Don't forget about that. Okay? Your passion doesn't have to die just because you're married for 20 years or just because you're with this person for X amount of years. No. You have to remind yourself to always, come on, baby, light my fire, like the song from The Doors. Okay? So please keep your relationship enlightened and loving and spontaneous and fun. All right? This is my advice to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please like it, comment with an emoji, share with someone you think this might help them. Happy Valentine's Day, and with me until next time. Now, I'm going to go to the Spanish group. See you in a bit.